Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. This is episode 5 of CSX Heavy Haul. The Cumberland change. Apparently this engine is not working right, and yet we still need to lead it down the mountain. So unit Coltrane. Okay, let's go tell us.
With a traction problem. They want the additional motors we brought up to Sandpatch to help them get the train to Cumberland where the locomotives can be swapped out.
So we're gonna help them load. Oh, that's cool. Look at there's a. I didn't know they used Nissan.
Reporting is X570. We'll take the locomotives over to Salisbury Junction and couple up to B251. Let's climb aboard and get going.
Who's talking? Oh, he's already on there. Oh, do I need to get in this way? Hey Frank, how's it going? I'm driving this pig? Okay. Alright. Set the reverser to backwards. Let's do it. Reverse.
This is X570, requesting a track warrant from Sandpatch to Salisbury Junction. Over.
X570, subject to signal indications. Proceed from Sandpatch to Salisbury Junction. Over.
Let's see here.
X570, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Sandpatch to Salisbury. Out.
Is there rear lights? No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, that's not what I wanted. Pressing the wrong buttons. That's okay. We'll just damage the engine. That's alright. $10 miles an hour is the rule. We got a green to proceed. I guess it turned the backlights on this specific engine, not the other engine, so I guess I can just probably shut those off. Huh? Just put them on medium. Sticking my head out the window. How do I do that? There we go. Got a green and a yellow 70-some yards down the track. And we are going up the grade. I did release the... oh, it has not counted us as releasing the brake yet. That's not good. Yeah, we're like halfway down the track by now. Stop at location beyond the Sandpatch crossover. Okay. How? So I have to do this all in one sitting, which sucks. But whatever. I mean, for you, I will. I can no longer do these like I did before where I recorded part of it. So I might blow my nose. I might yell at Seth to make me tea, though I've already had 2 cups today, so I can't have any more. I might eat while I'm driving, because it's, 8 o'clock at night and I haven't had a chance to have dinner yet. So you're just going to ride along with me while I do all of these mouth noises? It'll be great. Everybody's going to love it. I get people that get really mad at me about mouth noises. And I understand, but I don't care. Do you want the video, or do you want mouth noises? I mean, or no mouth noises? Because if there's no mouth noises, there's probably not going to be a video either. John, what is up, kid? I don't really know how to play Spiral Knights. I played it once and I didn't like it. I don't play it. Oh, it's a blind. Oh! Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could fold that. That's really slick. fold the blind down. Guess to keep the sun out, maybe? I don't know. John, what? He said, Daddy. I don't know. I never played it. I played it once a long time ago. Oh, the reason why you got kicked is because you were playing on my copy, and you can't do that because I'm playing now. So, Seth, can you help Mater with, or Evelyn, can you help him get on the other account for Spiral Knight so he's not on my game? Well, I don't either. Let's see, does this count if we stop here? No, not unless you help Mater.
I don't know how though.
Objective complete. Go ask Seth to help then. Oops. You need to make my food, kid. Put the reverser to forwards and head steadily towards Salisbury. Alright, so we need to come back in here. Independent brake is off. And I need to put it in throttle 1. I think 2 is the signal for ahead. We should probably turn the lights on full. Sorry, Mater was giving passwords out, and I had to cut that part out, so my bad. Probably don't need... Ditch lights are on. I probably don't need gauge lights. It's the middle of the day. See, the gauge is just fine. How far? We're supposed to go 6 miles up the track? Whoa. I guess we can go up to speed then, huh? I was just putzing along there. Not really paying attention, not realizing that I was supposed to be going somewhere. Just letting them know we're getting up to speed here, because that's something that you don't really do in real life. Whoa, weird sound problems. Just trying to get this flyby cam. Not very successfully. I did get it there, but it was... Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Okay, try that again. 8. Flyby cam. Oh, slow down. Whoa. Okay, a little bit of brake here. Points off, points off, points off, points off. There we go. Got a little bit crazy there, just a little. Oh. Keep that brake on just a hair. You'd think driving a train would be really easy, but it's really kind of actually a little bit challenging. Even though you're not really necessarily driving it, you're controlling the speed, which is... And it has to be precise. It's not like a car where you can get, around 35 miles an hour. They're real serious about following the speed limits pretty much to a T, so... Wow, I'm having a lot of audio issues. I don't remember that last time I played. We shouldn't have had to blow our horn there. This is the farthest I've been on the quote-unquote layout. We've, Oh, I stopped the recording by mistake. Sorry about that. It's recording now, though. Hopefully... Whoa! A lot of freezing going on.
Daddy,
Freezy.
Daddy,
What?
Super Speed, dude. You won't.
Oh, you know what? I was downloading Farm Expert in the background. Oops. I was gonna mess around with that a little bit tonight too. What's up?
Super's being mean.
Yeah, sometimes Soupy can be mean. Tell him not to be mean.
He won't tell me how to make a Spider-Man character on it's Super number 12.
I'm sorry, John, but I'm in the middle of recording. You'll have to deal with Soupy directly. You'll have to take your complaint to the Soupy office and file it there. Poor Mater, left to his own devices. Still having some strange audio issues. Like clicks and pops. Interesting. Looks pretty good, though. And we are going the rest of the way today. It looks like we're going to finish up by going to Cumberland, which is pretty sweet. So I haven't been on that end of this map. Are we on a single track here? I can't tell. Whoop. Must have leveled out a little bit because the speed went back down. And we're just drifting right now. I am not... I don't have any power applied, but we are on a 1% grade down, so we're starting down the mountain. We're still 4 miles from our objective. Nope, there's 2 tracks. Try to keep it to speed if possible. It's really hard to get it just right. If you don't go fast, you don't get the timeliness bonus, but if you go too fast, you get charged points for speeding. So it's a little frustrating.
Dad,
What?
are you recording?
Yes.
Alright, listen to this real quick.
What?
Move your headphones for a second. I played this. She was like, Downton Abbey!
Like she got it that fast.
That's what it was.
I would not have gotten that. Yes, Seth.
Daddy.
I swear there's something wrong with the dishwasher.
What now?
Start, right?
Yes.
It's active. I close it. 2 hours later, I go and it didn't even run.
Okay, well you didn't press something right. There's not anything wrong with it. You just don't know what you're doing.
Daddy.
It's because you have to close it like within 5 seconds of pressing start, and that's what I do, and then sometimes it just doesn't work at all.
Can you help him get Spiral Knights going?
Oh, it's my game.
Oh, I see. So like, but he was playing on my game, but he can't play on my game because I'm playing on my game.
It's too bad. No.
Bummer. Too bad for mate.
My game.
Yes, this is lovely. More of Pennsylvania than I wanted to see. Pennsylvania actually is quite a pretty state in many places.
John was hitting me, by the way, because I wouldn't help him.
John, that's not nice. You should help your brother and not hit him.
No, I was doing dishes.
Alright guys, if you're going to fight, I'm just going to kick you guys out. I really don't want that going on while I'm trying to record. Not cool. There will be no computer usage tonight for anybody. Bedtime for all. Good night. See, is that good, mate? Does that work for you? No? Okay, well, maybe you should stop hitting your brother then. Oh, there's more.
Ow. Daddy, Super.
Good morning, everybody. I haven't seen any traffic yet. Somebody did point out that I've seen other cars moving. I haven't seen anybody at the crossings. $20-mile-an-hour speed limits. Jeez, it's a little harsh. Hopefully we won't have to walk to the other end of the train, but we might. What is this telling me? Feet. Miles per hour, minute. I don't know what that means. Some kind of important speed gauge. $7,650 feet. No, 7.2 feet per minute. That can't be right. I'm going way faster than that. Try to keep it at 35. It'd be rough living this close to a busy train line like this. Like, I live with the train behind my house, and sometimes it wakes us up and stuff, but it's pretty rare. You don't really hear it too much because they go slow. But there's also only like 1 or 2 trains a day, so it's never like obnoxiously overwhelming how much traffic goes through. But on this kind of track, you'd have trains going through all the time. 2 miles. We're still good. We got the yellows. And I'm surpassing the allowed speed. What are you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? I don't know. When the sheriff comes running for you. Ooh, train bridge. Wait a minute. How come we don't get to go over that cool train bridge? Maybe that's the Norfolk and Western line. Norfolk and Southern line. Sorry. That's pretty cool. And scary looking, man. The Amtrak line. Alright. It's time for the how one. One mile away. This is pretty cool in here. Actually, this is neat. It does look totally different than the other part of the map, so it's kind of cool. They've given us some diversity. Some diversity. Woo woo, 35. Still staying at 35. How you doing over there, Fred? All right, we need to start slowing it down. We're into yards now rather than miles. And I'm just using the independent brake. Remembering the controls for the dynamics, so when we get going with the train, because we're going to be going downhill, I think, on the other side of things. So I got to know where the dynamic brake is. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. There is a barrel of refuse and some scrap metal we threw away. D. I did not mean to put the brake on. Oops. So we'll cruise along at 10. We're on flat surface here. Just to let them know we're coming. We're here. Wonder how often engines break. Probably a lot, I would think. Because they have so many engines, they probably have issues with them. The blinds. They probably have issues with them frequently. Okay, there is no train here. I gotta stop before the signal. Ew. Four 4.3, 4.1, 3.8, 7, 6. Evelyn! Evelyn. Is that the train up there? That might be it. That's probably it. Yes. It's an endless screw. That's a drill, actually. Drill bit. Okay. What do we got going here? Let's see. Request to proceed. Proceed. What is restricted speed? 35? Couple to formation. And there was a CSX dude that did verify, this guy that works for CSX. He said one of the things that's wrong with this is that they have the white roof engines. Something about an update that happened, like these are like phase 2 or whatever, but in real life these engines would not have the white roof phase 2 refurbishments. And the other thing he said is that they do, what was I going to say? Something along the lines of coupling speed is like 4 miles an hour or below. So that I was correct when I said that need to go about 2 to 4 miles an hour to couple. You don't want to be going any faster than that. So, is that engine smoke up there? What are we looking at here? Yeah, it is. There's another train coming up the side here. And we are going down a little teeny bit of a grade, so I'm just making sure I'm stopping early enough.
And then if you can't finish them, I'll give a rest.
Thank you, kid. Just set him, let's see. Here. Okay, I think we'll grill off. Thanks, Ev. I'm going to eat some snacks while we play. Ooh, these are hot. Can I have a little glass of milk, Ev? No? Alright, she's gone. Yeah. Yep, there he goes, coming the other direction here. Killing our frame rates as we're trying to couple. Yeah, they're real hot. Be careful. Objective complete. Set the reverser to neutral. Alright, so let's do that. Set the auto brake handle as off. We want it to off. Set the auto brake handle to off. Set the auto brake handle off. That's as far as it'll go. What the frick? Brake release. Right. Is there an off? Yeah, that's what I did. It's set to off. Oh, for crying out loud. Handle off. Can you actually take the handle off? Cutout valve freight. Automatic brake. That's what I'm doing. What am I missing here? Okay, handle's off. It won't go anywhere else. That's it. It's off. Ugh, I hate this kind of stuff. Engine's on idle, right? The reverser's on neutral. Lights are off. Turn these lights off. Turn this light off. Set the auto brake to handle off. Initial reduction. Service. We're going through all the settings. Full service. Suppression. Handle off. Oh. Cut out. What? Trail 6. Trail 24. Interesting. Okay, now we gotta turn the engine off. Oh, we're shutting these off?
Hi.
Hi, Evelyn. Oh, weird. Like I would remember all of this. There we go. What? No. Evelyn, I'm trying to record here. Sis?
Press it.
I don't know why my phone has such a hard time remembering my password or my fingerprint.
What?
Jeez. There we go. Radio fuse. Switch off the radio fuse. Ouch, my face. Change cabs. 31 yards. Oh, we're going back. What? Oh, I thought we'd go all the way down, but I guess not. So, all right, bub, I'm going out. See you later, I guess. Oh, I should probably close my window. I got yelled at for doing that. See if I have a guy down there. Probably not, huh? Climb down. Climb up. And we go off to Cumberland. Oh, he's not here. Okay. Oh. No, he came over. Hey, bud. All right. Switch the radio on. Coupled at the long hood end. Controlling with unit coupled at long hood end. That's confusing. Glad the engineers probably know what to do, but that's kind of... Activate required lights on the locomotive, which are dynamic brake. Probably don't need ditch lights. Lead. Freight. Apply the independent brake at least 30%. Set the auto brake to release. Does it increasing the power do that? How do I do that? No. Brake warning. PCS indicator. Oh, and he said the alerter does go. How do I raise the brake pipe pressure? Doesn't he? I mean, the one pressure gauge is going up, but the other one's not really going up at all. Okay, now the white one's starting to go up. Is that what I wait for? Maybe. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it was the throttle. I was right. Okay. And a train coming the other way. Ooh, those are cool.
251 requesting a track warrant from Salisbury Junction to Cumberland. Over.
Salisbury.
B251, await passage of an eastbound train and subject to signal indications, proceed from Salisbury Junction to Sandpatch. Over.
Sweet.
B251, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Salisbury Junction as far as Sandpatch. Out.
I have released the brakes. We're very slowly creeping our way forward. Thought we were supposed to wait till that train passed, but okay. Stop at location, Sandpatch. This is a pretty scenic location here. I like that bridge. Like a bridge over troubled train tracks. We're working our way up. Thankfully, all the consists that we're running into have cars on them. I just thought I'd jump in as we go through. This is probably one of the most scenic spots I've seen on the railway so far. But I'm still bummed that we didn't get to go the rest of the way. I've only been up to Sandpatch and then back down the same way that we came. Haven't been actually like anywhere else. But what are you gonna do? All right, I'll be back. Oh yeah. Got some lumber going on back there and some porta potties. Stop the train. I need the little porta potty. I love porta potties. Actually hate them. Ugh. Gross. My allergies have been acting up again today. Stupid pollen. I did have a really nice night though. I went about 7 o'clock. Things started calming down. I've been watching my radar for the last couple days, and they were right. The winds died down, and I got to take my 3 new airplanes out and did 2 flights each, about an hour of flying at sunset. It was really nice. I loved it. I had a great time. What town is this? These poor people have the train blasting all day long, I'm sure. Thanks, Petey. Petal the princess. I finished my pizza roll snack and had some milk, and now we're going to ride down the rest of the way together. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how long. This is going to be a really long trip because it says an hour. Like, once we get over Sandpatch, it's going to be all downhill. It's going to be scary. Right now, we're climbing the grade, but once we get past Sandpatch, we'll be riding all the way back down again, so. It's always easier going up than it is going down. Well, I guess it depends. It takes more power to go up, but I find with the trains it's a lot harder to manage your speed when you're going downhill than when you're going uphill. When you're going uphill, you just give it throttle and cut the throttle, but when you're going down, you gotta muss with the brakes. So anyway, I enjoyed. It's kind of cool out. It was about 50 degrees, but all 3 of my airplanes did astoundingly well. My favorite is the little Pitts biplane, though. I've got a Pitts biplane, an F4U Wildcat, and is it F4U? F4F Wildcat, and then a Cessna. And the best flyer of the group is definitely the biplane. It really just has a huge flight envelope. The Cessna's fun to putz around in and practice landing. The Wildcat's a little bit of a handful because it's got a dihedral wing, which makes it want to level out, so it kind of does some stuff without you telling it to do it. It's a little bit tricky. Is that so, Mater? What's up, Wheezy Boy? What's up, Mark? You getting ready to go? What are you guys going to do? Okay. Was she pooped? Is she already working at Lewis Little Folks? I bet. About what? That's something stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Mark. It's what? What? Oh gosh, Mark. Mark has evil dictator plans that he's... Doesn't have to do with taking over anything? Okay, well. That's good for once. Mark is kind of like Pinky in the Brain. It's kind of like the brain. For those of you, that's a cartoon from when we were college agers. You were but children, or not born yet. Mark's friend, it's a great story. They had base weekend, and one of his friends has a pretty old, beat-down Mustang, and the guy was driving out in a very bad rainstorm. We had a lot of rains on Friday, and he lost control of his car. He hydroplaned and crashed into a freeway sign, and of course, was pretty upset by it. It bashed the crap out of his car, and like to the point where it's pretty much done. But they came out and towed it, and because he only has liability insurance, he doesn't have any insurance for the car itself. He had no coverage for that, and the tow place charged him like $600 to tow the car. It was $700, absolutely ridiculous. So of course the guy can't afford it, and he's like, great. So he went to get his stuff out of the car on Saturday with Mark, like they went together, and he's like, he told it's a stick shift. He's like, you guys mind if I try to see if it'll at least start up? And they're like, yeah, I suppose you can try that. And so he starts the car up, but unbeknownst to him, the guy that parked it before, an old trick for those of you that know anything about manual transmissions, if you don't want them to roll, you put them into gear after you turn them off, and it'll lock it up. It makes it hard for the car to roll, and so it's kind of like a parking brake. It doesn't work as well as a parking brake, but it works. So this guy had put the car in first gear, and Mark's friend did not know this, and so he starts the car and takes his foot off the clutch, and the car shoots forward into a Jeep that was parked in front of it. And the Jeep was up on the blocks, so the Jeep fell off the blocks and crashed into the car next to it. So he did all this, damaged all these cars in the lot. He's like, oh man. And so, but they didn't get mad. They were just like, listen. Like, they kind of felt bad for him, but at the same time, of course, you could tell that Mark said that you could tell they were upset, but he was just trying the whole time not to laugh. And the guys were like, listen, just we'll just give us $200 and that'll cover the tow and the cost to scrap the car. We'll take care of the title and everything. And so he's like, all right. So he got his stuff out of the car and just called it a loss and scrapped it. But oops. Mark said he couldn't believe it was happening when it was happening. He said that after they left, of course, they were both laughing hysterically, but at the time, the guy was really oh my gosh, he totally didn't mean to do that, but it's hard. The hard thing about this, trains is that, and of course you're not really steering, so it doesn't matter, but it's hard to see that left side of the train. It really, you got clear vision this side, but I can't tell what's over there. There could be a car coming out to cross or something, and you can't even see it. It's just, maybe that's better. What was that? But then again, that's probably why this guy, they can kind of do that. That's probably why this guy sits over there, because he can see that side of the tracks and be like, hey, slow down, there's something's not right. Oh, that's cool, you can do that. It's still funny to me that you can put your head out without opening the window. Okay, get ready to stop here. Taking up the slack. So we've slowed down. We're on a bit of an upgrade, so it shouldn't be too much slack, but there's some. We need to make it to the signs, though. I don't know. I might have to give it a little bit of power. Now, it sucks that they make us stop, because this is going to be we're on almost a 2% grade. Well, 1.2. It's going to be hard to start that engine up on that kind of incline. Sorry about my nose once again. It's 'tis allergy season. Ooh, And I just lost the hearing in my left ear completely. Whoa. It was like... gone. So now I can only hear my right ear. I feel pretty deaf. That's weird. Alright. Put the brakes on service and stop right here. Boop. Objective completed.
This is B251 requesting a track warrant from Sandpatch to Cumberland. Over.
Gotta get that track warrant.
B251, subject to signal indications, proceed from Sandpatch to Cumberland. Over.
B251, subject to signal indications, proceeding from Sandpatch to Cumberland. Out.
There we go. How we're doing in amps? 800 amps. We're doing okay. No wheel slip. We are A-OK to proceed. I am deaf in my left ear. Wow. Totally gone. So my hearing is completely gone. I hate when that happens. It's probably wax. With all these allergies, my ears are probably acting weird, but just like totally gone. But I'm happy because we're on our way. Only 3 hours to go. We've been playing for 11 minutes. That's not right. I have no idea how long I've been playing. So we've passed Sandpatch. That is the summit. So we're going to start in a minute here. Our grade is going to go the opposite direction. And we're going to start heading down. I can't hear anything. Urgh. It's weird. That's a little better. Oh, it latches. That's cool. Shouldn't be able to do that. So excited by the windows. It's the little things as you're... Ooh, look at the water along the tracks. That's pretty cool. Alright, enough goofing around. Stick the head out. Drive the train. Just gonna power up a little bit. Sometimes I just blow my horn at tunnels because I like to blow my horn at tunnels. I know in California, I saw the trains coming up Tehachapi, and they would blow their horns every time they passed through a tunnel. I don't know if it's to let other trains know because it's so busy, or maybe hikers, like to let hikers know that they're coming through. And I gotta really watch now because we're starting to head downhill. 5%, throttle idle. We're still kind of... Brakes are released. Well, everything's released. Get ready to put the dynamic brake on. Because we got a 30-mile-an-hour speed restriction right now as we head down the mountain. Put the brake in setup. And this is a really long tunnel. I don't remember it being quite so long. But it is. Dynamic brake level 1. Any points? Nope. Oh, the alerter. That's right. He was saying that the alerter is super annoying. that in real life the alerter, even on these older engines, does go off all the time. So. Starting to increase in speed, so I gotta watch. Dynamic brake set at 6, 7. There we go. And there, get some traction. Now, disappointingly, the train doesn't really seem to make a dynamic brake sound. Whoa! My speed dropped way down. That was weird. Oh. Wheel slipping? Must be slipping. Wow. Interesting. Hi. What's up, Goose?
Nothing.
Nothing! That was a very excited nothing. That's odd that my speedometer's acting so weird. Alright, now we gotta get some brakes going here.
Oh, come on, play.
Spiral Nights? It's odd behavior, but I wonder if that's how it really happens. Like if the wheels... Like 23... I'm not going 23, there's no way. Thank you for sharing that toilet flush with the entire world, Violet. It's a good thing. It's better than password sharing, I guess. Well, I'm not going to set a speed record, that's for sure. But I am... That's weird.
For my birthday, can I get a Minecraft?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes, you can have a Minecraft account. Maybe I should start a Minecraft series. All the biggest YouTubers do Minecraft. I don't know. I really don't like Minecraft. Sorry, did I just say that out loud? I don't like Minecraft.
That virus they killed you.
I don't hate Minecraft.
He liked it until I accidentally knocked him into the lava.
Yeah, accidentally. Like I paused the game and went to the bathroom,
I didn't mean to knock him into lava. I swear I did.
and then Seth knocked my guy into lava, and I lost like 3 weeks worth of
Diamond
all my stuff. Yeah, my diamond armor.
Because we had a house and stuff.
Yep, you ruined it, Seth.
You gotta try it.
Maybe I will. I don't know.
Everyone's playing it.
Everyone's playing Minecraft.
Seriously, Minecraft is still popular.
Yeah.
Is it still? Goosey's telling me.
It's so
Seriously, Minecraft is still popular.
popular.
Everybody.
Seriously, Dad.
What
the heck is that?
My tablets. I was gonna get tablets to replace them.
Oh, I'm going over the speed limit. Oh, we're chopping up.
Oh.
See, it's tough. I mean, you're constantly. Now, why does it give me brake warn? Does that? Oh, maybe that means that I.
Oh, everything's finally done.
What are you talking about? All the chores?
All the dishes.
Lila, what are you doing? Ow!
Sorry. Oh, jeez.
That kind of hurt.
I need a break.
Didn't break my ear.
I need to break something.
Seth needs a break. Seth needs a break that won't drive him crazy.
Gotta go replace these.
Evelyn, Violet.
Tomorrow you're going to the store and replace them.
No, that's not how it works. I have to call and give them the codes and like all this other crap. So
Codes that they probably
I will
need.
call on Wednesday. I promise on Wednesday I will call.
Dad.
I do. I didn't see that whistle sign because you were talking to me. See, and I just killed somebody because they were in the crossing. I ran that deer right over. Hey, listen. In my front black pocket, that black camera bag, is cough drops. Can I have one, please? It's so funny. I got these Halls cough drops, like the gross ones. And I warned John, I'm like, you're not going to like him. He's like, can I have one? I'm like, sure, but you're not going to like it. And he's like, yeah, I will. So he ate it. Like, he put it in his mouth, and like 2 seconds later, he was like, he's like, these taste terrible. And I'm like, I told you. They're like the old-fashioned cough drops. Seth, help Violet get the cough drops out of my bag. It's in the big pocket, not that little. No. I gotta watch it. 19. What? How is that possible? I went from 30 down to 19. It's just not possible. It feels like I'm going that slow, though. What the heck? I think the dynamic brake is not working right. Honey, there's a whole bag in the big front pocket. Not the biggest one where the cameras are, but the next biggest front pocket. And zip up those little pockets, because I got... Oh, my gosh. I've got so many shoots tomorrow. I'm glad, but I don't like days where I have like 6 shoots because it just makes it so it's like you're going. Nary a break. Man, this is taking so long. I want to play Farm Sim with Chubba too, because we need to get our farm going because Big Bud comes out tomorrow. What? Yeah, the big pocket. I said not. Yeah, the biggest one's the one with the cameras. That is not where they were.
Yes, that was.
They were in with the cameras. Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to be there. It was supposed to be in the other pocket. Yes, thank you.
Oh, I love these. I sniff out these.
Oh, yeah, good. You can have one if you want. Put the other ones back.
Are these the minty ones?
Nope. These are Hall's Mentholyptus. There's no mint to them whatsoever. They're straight up cough drops. See, like this dynamic brake, when you're on 7, it's not enough, but when you're on 8, it's way too much.
What do you mean not minty?
Okay. Can you pick that wrapper up that I missed the garbage? Empty my garbage out into the hallway garbage, please. Are you fussing?
No.
I'm gonna spank your bucket. Bucket. So we still have a yellow and another yellow, so we're good. I think we're good to get down the hill. They keep giving us yellows. Can you move this, please? Put those back. Put them back, Violet. Oh, it's just kind of like fun beeping, but is that a road down there? Yeah, it is. They're the best cough drops ever. I'm glad you like them, Violet. Ever. These are the best cough drops ever. They are special. Why would I mess with it? I should just set it on 7 and be happy. Cough drops. Those are the best cough drops ever. Now we can go faster. 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 Because 30 was, but now it's 35. Right? No, it still says 30. What? Oh, we haven't passed it yet. That's right. The butt end of the train has to pass before you're allowed to. Yeah. Ew. Trains have butts? What I need to do sometime, I'm afraid of the frame rate issues, though. It'd be good to live stream this game and then talk to people, like answer questions about my channel, like while I live stream this. Because this is that kind of game where, whoa. Still haven't reached that speed limit spot yet. Oh, 25? What? Oh, geez. That was no warning whatsoever. That's all right, though. Got it all under control. So excited to be able to go faster, and then they cut me down to 25. Oh, gotcha. Spanked Mater's bucket. You can rinse that out because it's got milk in it, kid. That's a steep road. Whoa. The Cumberland Gap. See, I thought Sandpatch was the halfway point on our route. I think it is. I think we have there's another city on the other end, but we haven't been that far yet. So one of these ooh, I wasn't paying attention. One of these scenarios will take us probably through that other section of the map. What's the matter, Seth? What's up, Soup? What's the matter, Seth? Done what? Running a train down the mountain? Where were you? Cleaning? I ate my nose. Yes, my nostrils might be perfectly round, but they suck.
Daddy.
What is up, John? Tomorrow you're going to your mom's house. You can play on it for a little. Oh, Rodina, that was a good game. Yes, but it has to get plugged in when it's all done. When it all comes down. Because I have a drone shoot. I have several drone shoots tomorrow. 4 to be exact, along with 2 regular houses. Yellow signal. Wonder what lights I'm seeing lighting up. That must be the sun. Well, at least the audio glitches have gone away. I mean, I really do enjoy this game. It's a little disappointing that they didn't give us more than just this. Like, it would have been so much nicer if they had given us like 4 or 5 different places we could play. Like all the other versions of the game that have come out. Having like one California route, and then this would be like the eastern route, and then maybe like a European route. It's funny to me that they and of course, they're setting it up for DLC. You know that's exactly what they're doing, but it's disappointing. They could have given us a little bit more content. Yes, Seth. Sweet. Too bad you don't have $5 or less. Yeah. It's cheap games. Stupid cheap games. Dumb, stupid, cheap games. Alright, can I get a why do we gotta go 25 through here? There's nothing here that would denote 25 miles an hour. It's real straight. It's like a slight curve. Maybe it's the downgrade that they're worried about. I think somebody threw up on my window. I don't know, but they probably were drunk and then they threw up on my window.
Can I see it?
Yeah, see how gross it looks? It's like bleh. I can't even see out of my window. It's so gross. Ew. It's chuckable. to stick my head out the window and get some fresh air so I don't get sick. Rolling over speed. I'm probably getting all kinds of demerits on my record for my overspeediness. We're still going down a pretty steep grade though. At 1.6, that's a pretty definite downgrade. Ah.